had been grappling with staying committed to his unfaithful girlfriend, Becca. Despite losing interest in her, he felt tethered to her because of all she had invested in their relationship. However, after catching her with his friend, he finally resolved to walk away. He found a new spark in Virginie, who had been showing interest all along. Needing someone to fill the void, their affection quickly blossomed. 2 years later, Rex finally popped the question to Virginie at their graduation ceremony. Rex graduated as an accountant, while Virginie became a lawyer. All the while, Becca didn't stop spying on them. She continued her attempts to win Rex back, but to no avail.
You swept in and saved me just when I thought I was going down for the count.
I've had my eyes on you for too long. I'm glad you're mine.
And now, here we are, all dressed up for convocation.
Perhaps soon, all dressed up for wedding.
Yellow, Rex, would you take this beautiful angel as your life partner forever? I'll be like, oh, yes, yes, please. Since we're alone here, how about I steal a kiss?
Look at them, acting like they're newlyweds. You think you can ghost me and move on with that gold digger? You're such a lowlife.
As the graduation ceremony unfolded, Becca noticed Rex sitting alone and swiftly moved to his side to confront him.
Oh, Becca, how are you doing?
You think you can break my heart and move on with that trash? You're such a coward.
At least, I found someone I can trust. Call her trash or whatever. You cheated on me with Samuel, Yusri, and even my own friend. You thought I was stupid.
I know I messed up. I was willing to change for you. Please, Rex, give me another chance. I promise I'll never hurt you again.
You don't love me, Becca. You're just trying to possess me.
How can you say that? Do you think I'd spend so much money on you if I didn't care?
Damn, there we go again. You just can't stop chipping in how you fed me to life.
Stop it. I love you, Rex.
I'm sorry, but it's over. I've moved on.
You're ungrateful. If I can't have you, then no one can. Let's see how far you can go with this lowlife you call your own.
Let's see then.
Following graduation, Rex secured a lucrative position as an accountant at a prestigious firm. His wife, Virginie, had opted to leave her law career to become a full-time homemaker after careful consideration and discussion with Rex. Their marriage was flourishing, and they were experiencing a harmonious period. One day, while Rex was at work, a familiar face entered his office.
Come in, please.
It was his ex.
It's great to see you again, Rex.
Please have a seat. How did you manage to find me?
Can't a girl keep tabs on her ex?
What brings you here, Becca?
Oh, just wanted to congratulate you on your new job and success. You're doing well for yourself.
What's your real motive, Becca? You didn't come all the way here just to congratulate me.
Can't we put the past behind us and be friends? I've moved on, and I hold no grudges. I just want to catch up and share a drink or two. No hard feelings, I promise.
I'm married now, Becca. I can't just go out for drinks with you.
Oh, come on, just a friendly farewell toast, right here in your office. I promise I won't try to win you back.
Okay, fine. You're my guest anyway. Let me grab some cups and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
That evening, Rex came home late, looking exhausted and drained. The next morning, his wife, Virginie, confronted him. Hey, what's going on? You came home really late last night, and you look worn out. What's happening?
It was just a long day at work, that's all. Nothing to worry about.
Virginie seemed skeptical, but she let it slide. However, things took a turn for the worse. Rex started coming home late every night, making excuses whenever Virginie asked him to restock the pantry or fridge. Honey, we're out of flour. Can you pick some up on your way home?
Sweetheart, give me some time, okay? I'll get to it eventually.
Virginie held on to hope that things would improve, but each day only brought more disappointment. They were running out of food, and Rex was distant, refusing to eat or share what was bothering him. Rex, my husband, it feels like you're punishing me. What's going on that you can't share with me? You've changed so much.
I know things are tough right now, but I'm trying my best to get everything back on track. I don't want to burden you with my problems. Let's just get through this tough spot, okay?
You're not burdening me, Rex. You're shutting me out. That's what hurts.
I'm sorry, Virginie. I just need some time. I have to go sleep. It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
One evening, Rex returned home later than ever, and Virginie stood her ground, blocking his entry into the house.
Open this door, before I roundhouse kick the shit out of it. Why did you shut the door when you saw me coming? Who do you think you are? Get out of my way.
A side of Rex she had never seen before. Are you out of your mind, Rex? Where are you coming from? And where's your briefcase?
Please get out of my way.
Fine, I'm not moving. Do whatever you want. Rex's reaction shocked her. He slapped her across the face, a harsh gesture
Hello.
that left her reeling.
That's for blocking my path.
Leaving Virginie stunned and hurt. The next morning, she entered his room, and the pungent smell of alcohol hit her like a punch. It was clear that Rex had been drunk the night before, a revelation that made her realize her husband had changed. With no one to turn to, Virginie confided in her friend, who lived in the city, pouring out her heart and hoping to find some solace.
A sign that you should run for dear life. He's clearly not the same man you married.
I can't just leave. We've been through so much together.
Do you want him to kill you? There's no excuse for a man to hit a woman. Ever.
He's never done anything like this before. I think he needs help.
You're making excuses for him. I'm not saying that to be harsh, but someone needs to wake you up. Have you even asked him what's going on?
Yes, I have, but it didn't lead anywhere.
I think you should talk to your parents about this. They might be able to offer some guidance.
Virginie hesitated, remembering how her dad had reacted when she decided to leave her job to focus on her home life. But she decided to take her friend's advice and give it a try. Virginie reached her dad, and after pouring out her heart, he responded.
Is that all? You gave up your career to please him, and now he's not providing for the household, and he's even resorting to physical violence. Can you see what you've reduced yourself to for the sake of love? I trained you to be a strong, independent lawyer, not a punching bag. Now, I want you to go back there, pack your things, and come back home. He'll come for you when he's ready to make things right. Did I make myself clear?
Yes, Daddy.
Good.
That night, Rex returned home and headed straight to the bedroom. I'm your wife. You need to talk to me. You can't keep shutting me out. You used to dislike drinking, so what's changed?
I need sleep, darling.
Don't darling me. You slapped me 2 nights ago.
Slapped you? When?
You were drunk.
I'm sorry.
I want to support you through whatever you're going through, but you won't talk to me.
Good night.
I cooked dinner, by the way.
I can't remember buying groceries for the past 4 weeks.
That doesn't mean you should starve. I've been freelancing and earning some money.
I'm not hungry, thank you.
My dad asked me to be home.
Oh, since when did he say so?
Today.
What do you want? Are you leaving?
Yes, I will.
Maybe it's best that way.
Really? He got into bed, leaving Virginie frustrated and unsure of what to do next. Rex couldn't find his wife the following morning, and then concluded that she's returned to her parents. With a heavy mood, he dashed out of the house to talk with his new bear parlor friend.
Yo, I hear you, man.
I've lost all. I am a failure as a husband and provider.
Have a sip of beer, it'll help.
I swore off that stuff. I hit my wife last time I drank.
You're a novice. That's why. Beer is meant to bear all your problems with you. It offers companionship like no other. You can forget your sorrows for a moment when you let it bear your burdens. You just said your wife left you. Beer will never leave you.
Stop cursing me. It will leave me, please.
Virginie, who had been following Rex in a taxi to discover where he was going, stopped outside the bar and tried to eavesdrop on their conversation. She missed the crucial part and only heard his friend convincing him to have a drink. When she saw Rex agreeing to have a beer, she became furious and confronted
don't take
them.
it.
Yo, pretty lady. They call me Humberto, Joaquin Humberto. And this is my friend, Rex.
Shut your mouth. It's my wife. I thought you were in Soho with your parent, babe.
Is this where you now work?
You're avoiding my question.
And you, Joaquin or whatever you call yourself. I never want to see you near my husband again. I rebuke any negative influence you bring into my home.
I'm Humberto, not the devil, madam.
You're embarrassing me, Virginie.
If you think this is embarrassing, what do you call the mess you've put me in?
Man, let's get out of here.
We've gotta.
Rex got angry and asked his friend to change locations, and they left together. What did I do wrong? With nobody else to turn to, Virginie turned to her friend for support once again.
At least you now know why he's changed. The plan wasn't wasteful.
It's hard to believe that a friend could be influencing him so negatively. I don't even know if he still goes to work.
He's turned that bar into his second home. It's a good thing you two don't have kids together. It would be easier to move on.
Now is when he needs me the most. My dad has been calling my phone non-stop, but I can't bring myself to answer. I can't leave him like this.
Then you've got a lot to fix about this man. You couldn't even get him to stop swaying with that Joaquin guy. Do something.
Like what?
Locking him in the room so he doesn't go out to meet Joaquin.
Are you serious now?
Well, since you choose to be a simp. If he were in your shoes, he would have replaced you already.
I'm in pain, Nene. Don't make light of it.
I don't know what to advise anymore. You need to take care of yourself in this situation.
That night, Virginie waited for Rex to return. After 9 p.m., he finally burst through the door, clearly intoxicated. What's the meaning of this, Rex?
Watch how you address me, woman.
Maybe I should have listened to Nene. Next day, she visited Aurora and was surprised to see her friend with a bruised lip while they talked. How did you bruise your lip?
I fell off the stairs.
I'm so sorry, my dear.
I'm fine.
Just then, Aurora's husband entered the room and started pointing fingers at her.
I'm off to work. If you like, do your mind again. This time I will break your neck.
Ah, Falana, don't you have any regard for my visitor?
Good morning.
Good morning too, my dear visitor. Do you also leave the house and return home anytime you want?
No, sir.
Good, then, you should teach your friend some lesson. I'm leaving.
All right, bye.
Virginie and Aurora couldn't speak for a while. Aurora, I think I'll be leaving.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Obviously, my confidante has her own secrets and problems at home, which she's not sharing with me. What should I do? An idea struck her as she recalled those words. You don't combat aggression with more aggression. I know he's not like this when we started. Something is wrong, and I'll figure it out. With determination, she got up to prepare her husband's favorite meal. When Rex stumbled in, as drunk as ever, she greeted him warmly and with praise. Welcome, sweetheart.
Stop buttering me up, Virginie. You and I know I'm not a sweetheart at this moment.
Why, what took that from you?
It's your gender. She's finally done it. She's ruined my life.
Come with me to the dining. I made bagels with lox and cream cheese.
Wow, it's been a while I took that. Ush, yep.
Come on, let's head to the table. Oh God, I miss him. Dear Lord, I know you're the one who helps us through adversities. Please, Lord, reach out to my husband and lift him up from whatever he's going through. Bring peace back to our marriage and our home. We need your guidance and your love to get us through this. Please, Lord, hear my prayer and bring us closer together. Amen. Did you enjoy your meal?
Sure, you're the best wife in the world. You should have listened to your dad. I don't deserve you.
So, who's this lady that ruined your life?
It's Becca, that wicked soul. She framed me up. I've made up my mind to end her if she succeeds in tarnishing my image. Then, I can take my life as well, and leave the judgment to God when we meet him.
Wow, what did she do exactly?
I want to sleep.
Okay, I'll help you up. Rex froze when Virginie echoed his last question after regaining consciousness. Why are you surprised? At least you're looking better. We need to trim these beards too.
What happened last night?
Nothing. We were having a gist when you asked to sleep. I took the chance to help pat your hair. Now, we're gonna proceed with the gist.
What gist?
Who is Becca?
Where did you hear that name from?
Just answer me.
There ain't nobody like that. And please, I need to go to work now.
You mean you want to go to the bar with Joaquin again?
I don't know what you're saying.
Don't you dare walk out on me. I've endured enough torture because of you. My dad is against me. Everybody, even you, slapped me. All I want is for this marriage to work. You claim to be traditional in your belief. Now, tell me, is this how a man acts? A man who gives false hope to his wife, refusing to speak up what's itching him up. For some weeks now, you've not provided anything in the house. You didn't even think that it's your idea that kept me from working, an idea that my dad never supported if I hadn't submitted to it. I sacrificed everything for this marriage, and this is how you pay me back. By treating me like a dumb housewife who doesn't deserve to share in your problems. But a drunken Humberto is qualified to know him. You completely shut me out. You don't care what I eat. I didn't complain. You expected me to leave you. I didn't leave.
My love.
A real man would incorporate his wife who he claims to love into his affairs, and beat the challenge as a team. I've shown you enough reason to make you believe that I can't leave you in your worst time. I'm not an object that chickens out when things aren't aligning for you, I'm your partner. Enough reason to trust me. But, if this is how you choose to act, then maybe it's time I do it as you want. I have feelings. I'm not a robot.
Where are you going?
To Soho, back to my parents.
I acknowledge that I've put you through a lot of pain. I'm a coward, I admit. I was just too ashamed of myself knowing that I had failed as a man. Losing you will be the worst thing to happen to me.
Then talk to me. What's wrong with you? Who is Becca? How did she ruin your life?
Can we have a seat and talk about this?
I've been asking you for that for the past weeks. I'm with you.
I'm so sorry I kept it from you. I was scared you wouldn't believe me.
Talk to me.
Becca's my ex. She's threatened to make my life a living hell. I don't know what she's done, but...
But what?
This is the hardest part, babe. I'm so sorry.
No problem. Talk. I won't be angry.
She has a video, an incriminating one, of me making out with her aggressively. Then the company's faced a sexual assault lawsuit because of it. I lost my job, and in 3 days, I'm either facing court or jail.
And you're sure you didn't do that with her?
I don't know what happened. I can't remember such moment. I didn't know how best to explain this to you, without losing your trust.
It's okay. When do you think this could have happened?
The very first time I came home later than usual. I knew all wasn't well with me. She came to my office, seeking to have a drink with me, which I politely turned down. But, after stating that she wouldn't bother my marriage again, if I could allow us cheer a drink as friends, and go our paths, I gave in.
After she showed you the video, and filed a lawsuit, did it occur to you that you needed a lawyer?
Yes, but my company decided to make me face the situation alone, after filing me. I couldn't afford an attorney, and I was scared to tell you either. I'm sorry.
This feels like a betrayal, Rex. You have a law degree wielding wife, yet you treated me like I was only good for the kitchen.
It's not so, my love. Forgive me.
I'll make it my first case. As you can see, we can't afford an attorney, and I'm too ashamed to run to my parents for aid now. So, I'll handle it. If we work as team, with God by outside, we will make it.
It's just 3 days to go, my love. What can we do?
Be optimistic. Be faithful.
You truly are the best woman a guy could ask for. I don't deserve you.
Stop. Just promise me you'll never shut me out again.
I promise you.
Let's see how we go about it. First, you're gonna keep looking all busted up, then go see Becca. Act like you're beat, beg her for mercy, and show her you can't afford a lawyer. Let her know you're basically headed for jail if you don't get some help. Then, get her to spill the beans about that video, how she got it, and all that jazz. Even if she's just messing with you, play along and see what she says.
I can certainly do that. But then what?
Trust me, just do as I say. I will select your cloth for you.
That would be so romantic of you.
Now, I want you to tell me everything about your encounter with her. How did you break up? What kind of threats did she make?
Sure, it all began during my college days. Becca was my classmate and a close acquaintance. Her affluent background was well known to everyone in our class. She invited me to accompany her on a date during our sophomore year. Prior to this, she had no hesitation in extending financial assistance to me, and I would often assist her with her academic studies. She would frequently request my company for study sessions. However, when she expressed her romantic interest, I found myself in a difficult position. I was uncertain about how to decline her advances, given the financial support she had provided me. Nevertheless, I soon realized that accepting her proposal was a grave mistake. She demonstrated an inability to remain faithful, engaging in infidelity on multiple occasions. The final incident involved my close friend, Malik, which was the last straw. It became evident that our relationship was unsustainable.
Rex then visited Becca.
I think it's around here. I'll be with you soon.
Play your part well.
Sure.
Look who we have here. Have you come to have a tete-a-tete negotiation, or a date? I'd welcome any. Oh, I feel sorry. You really look drained. Would you mind come in? You're my guest now.
I'll rather we just settle here.
If you say so. The atmosphere in your presence gives me a sense of déjà vu. Imagine sharing this large wing of this marvelous tower with you.
Becca, you're ruining my life. Please, have mercy. What will you make out of sending me to jail?
I will punish you for breaking my heart and choosing that poor rat over me.
You hurt me. You forced me to leave. If you truly claim to love me, please set me free. You and I know I didn't rape you.
Set you free? Well, I love how you easily said you didn't rape me. I enjoyed that moment though. You remember I like it rough. We can as well have some fun, if you'll agree to go inside with me.
Heaven bears me witness. I didn't do this. How did you get me in that video?
You really sound pitiful. I love it. But, I wish you were conscious enough to enjoy that moment. You were too high on powdery Viagra and sedatives. I heard your woman left you. We can simply go in there and have fun, since you're single. Then, this whole case will be dropped. I have all the luxury I want. Think about how much treasures you're gonna be lifting with your fingertips just by saying yes to me.
You drugged me, in my own office, Becca. You hired me up with Viagra and seized my consciousness with sedatives. For what? Why did you do that?
Our own. I love that sweet pitiful face. I promise it's not gonna happen again, please. Let's go inside.
And what if I tell the court that you drugged me?
That's ridiculous. Anyone can make up a lie to get off scot-free. It remains a lie without an evidence. So, on a serious note, here's the deal. If you do what I say, we'll go sign a paper, and I'll drop the case. We can start fresh, like we always wanted. But if you refuse, you'll rot in jail, and your reputation will be toast. No firm will ever hire you again.
You're a wicked soul. I will never concede to this.
Fine. I hope you've gotten an attorney.
My wife is a lawyer. What?
You mean, that undergraduate lawyer, against me, and my barrister. You're a joker. You will certainly long to have this moment with me, when you rot in jail. Now, get out of my presence. Now.
You've played your part.
Thank you. So what now, from here?
Leave it to me.
Her lawyer seems to be much more experienced and strong. Trust me, this girl is stinking rich.
It's going to be my first case. I'll do my best not to lose it. Besides, God is with us. He who joined us together in His name won't let us down when we need Him. Firstly, we've got to get you cleaned. You're not looking like the Rex I knew. After a string of heated exchanges between Becca's lawyer and Virginie, and a series of setbacks in court, it seemed like things were going downhill for Virginie. But then, she had a new strategy.
Point. Virginie, do you have anything to add?
Although I'm new to this legal game, I know cases like this can be tough. That's why yesterday, I had my husband wear a wire when he met with Becca. I wanted to catch her admitting how she got that video evidence. Last night, while packing my husband's clothes, I retrieved the recorder. I believe this recording will be a game changer.
Let's hear it, please.
As the recording played, revealing Becca's manipulation, the mood in the courtroom shifted dramatically. The judge, upon hearing the evidence, ruled in Rex's favor. Becca was ordered to pay damages for defamation and the harm caused by her false accusations.
After careful consideration of the evidence presented, I find in favor of the defendant, Rex. The recording presented by Virginie, though unorthodox in its obtainment, reveals a clear pattern of manipulation and deceit on the part of Becca. The court rules that Becca's actions constitute defamation and a violation of Rex's rights. Therefore, I hereby order Becca to pay damages to Rex in the amount of $150,000 for harm caused by her false accusations and defamation. I also order Becca to cease and desist from any further harassment or intimidation tactics against Rex and his family. The court's decision is final, and any appeals must be filed within a week. I advise both parties to respect the legal process and the rights of all individuals involved. Arise.
After the trial, the CEO of Rex's company apologized to Rex and his wife, even offering him a promotion. Since then, Rex has been fully supportive of Virginie's career.
You shall continue to defend the oppressed, and bring hope to the hopeless, my love. I will support you to any length it takes to achieve that.
Honey, what about keeping the house? How will we manage?
First of all, I don't mind. We'll figure it out together. The world needs brilliant lawyers like you to fight for the wronged like me. I'm so proud to have you by my side. I wouldn't be fair to hold you back from your career just to take care of household chores.
You're awesome. I love you. And so concludes the story. It's clear that relationships face challenges when trust and communication are lacking, especially when third parties get involved. Marriage requires teamwork. That's why it's crucial to choose a partner who can be both a companion and teammate during tough times. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. If you enjoyed this story, please hit the subscribe button, like, and share, and stay tuned for more. Thank you, and see you next time.